the Houston Rockets, and they'll line up. Remember, Jeremy Lin came over from the Knicks in the offseason with Harden. Over from Chicago, Omer Asik will start at center. Patrick Patterson and Chandler Parsons up front for the visitors. For Atlanta, it'll be Jeff Teague and Devin Harris starting at the guard spots tonight. Al Horford in the middle. Josh Smith and Kyle Korver are the forwards. Drives it. Can't score it. Lin comes the other way. On the bounce, Patterson lays it up and in. So a quick two.
Speed, and that's what they're going to need to win.
Lin comes up with a loose ball, takes it up on Josh Smith. Patterson follows. We've got a foul on Josh. To the free throw line, Jeremy Lin. Third season in the NBA. Let's take a look at our keys to the season. And Nick, they are, as always, presented by Ford.
Well, I think one of the biggest keys is how quickly they develop chemistry early in this season, and that's what they need to get out the gates early. And secondly, Josh Smith and Al Horford becoming leaders of this team. Been handed that because of the trade with Joe Johnson.
5 shooting. Hawks have hit 7 of 12. Lin from the foul line. (15-12). Pick and roll with Lin to the trailing Chandler Parsons. Lin jumps in to get the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, the Rockets are doing a great job of getting second shot opportunities.
At 3, 2, the heave, no. Offensive
Another
rebound,
offensive
Jeremy Lin.
rebound.
Well, we thought that one of the big keys for this Hawks team is on the defensive glass. And now we've got a whistle, and out of bounds is Morris. 2 more rebound to Houston. Delfino with a toss ahead and a run-out dunk for Morris.
Morris is another guy right now having a good first quarter.
With Patterson injured, Morris started in Detroit. $55 million. Douglas misses a big jam, followed by Cole Aldrich at the buzzer, and Houston gets a big surge in the final 6 minutes of the quarter, and they lead it by 7. Carlos Delfino came over from Milwaukee. And again, the Rockets get it right to the paint, and another slam for Cole Aldrich.
Well, they're big.
Houston has out-rebounded Atlanta 24-15. Harden to the hole. Puts it in.
Oh,
what a
man.
touch.
He is good going to the basket.
That is 10 for James Harden. 15th, let's see. 12th offensive rebound. Just seems like 14.
I'll tell you what, that's too many offensive rebound in the half.
Oh, look at the middle wide open, and Jeremy Lin makes the Hawks pay. 6 for Jeremy. 41-33.
They've been together for quite a while, so they know each other.
Here's Jeremy Lin on a dribble drive. Uncontested lay-in. 43-35 Houston.
Hawks have to get back on defense.
0 for 15, and 30 of their points have come in the paint. Well, make that 32 on the dunk by James Harden.
Oh, what a setup off the timeout. Harden going right to the basket. That was good recognition by the 2 new guys with the Rockets.
Houston with a double-digit lead. Lou in the paint, had a shot but gave it up on the kick to Tolliver. Rebound tapped out to Jeremy Lin. Jeremy saved by Cole Aldrich. Harden hits a 3 and got fouled. Stevenson clipped him on the way by.
James Harden, man, he's a baller.
That's 16 for James.
And look at this here, just a nice shot here, but staying patient, takes that bump, knocks down that 3.
First Houston three-pointer. After his 37-point debut in Detroit, Harden has followed it up with 17, and Houston has put together a major run here to blow this open to 14. Hawks need a hoop. Our Mazda trivia question tonight. James Harden led all bench scorers last season. In fact, he scored over 1,000 points off the Oklahoma City bench. Who was number 2? Well, none other than Lou Williams, who did it for Philadelphia to the tune of 14.9 per game. Delfino for 3, and that's good. 7 for Delfino off the bench. Jeremy Lin, 4-3. I thought his foot was on the line, but the officials say it's a 3. And a stuff for James Harden. Boy, the points in the paint, Nick, are piling up at an alarming rate. That's 30.
Shot by Jeff Teague.
At the other end, here's James Harden. And a delay of game. Blocked from behind by Patterson. Picked up by Jeremy Lin. Lin kicking. Harden shooting a 3. Got it. James Harden with 25, and Atlanta's going to take a timeout. Houston goes up 14. But Nick, he scored all 9 of his points within a 2.5-minute span. Jeremy Lin has 14. It's a corner 3. How about this kid? He can dunk it on the inside, now steps out and hits a 3. Rebound, Ashiq. Harden, 27.
Right now, the Rockets just running past the Hawks now. They're beating them down the court on every fast break.
Cut it to 7. Jeremy Lin. Lin for 3. Bottoms. Jeremy Lin has scored 17. He had 12 in the opener. Sensational stories. And you wonder, you know, the kid gets cut a couple of times in December. Looks like he might have been out of the league. The Knicks give him a chance. He's buried on the bench. D'Antoni puts him in. And you just wonder. I mean, he had great numbers. He averaged 20 points and 5 assists his first 5 starts, which was amazing. But you wonder if it had been anywhere but New York, would you have that kind of reaction?
You wouldn't have heard about him because, you know, D'Antoni's offense is geared around the guy pushing up the floor, and whoever gets it first, let it fly. So it's a lot of freedom in that offense.
81-72 Rockets. Incredible turnover. And they made that major trade with Oklahoma City with just days before the opener. Had just a couple of practices. They got Lin in the offseason. Harden came a few days ago. And Houston's looking to go 2-0. Tonight's Cold Hard Facts brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light.
Harden's been there a few days. It seemed like he's been there forever. Easy bucket.
20 turnovers for Houston. Jeremy Lin in the paint. Gets rid of it. Here's Patterson with a 3-pointer, good from the corner. Patrick Patterson. 90 aside, 6.5 to go. Stevenson in, guarding Harden. James sidesteps, goes up. Stevenson got him from behind. Count the basket, a 3-point play opportunity. Boy, he is something. 35 for Harden, and a free throw to come.
This guy is not a 6th man. I mean, you look at him here, he just gets wherever he wants to go, concentrates on that shot, takes the bump, knocks it down.
Chandler Parsons comes in for Delfino.
And he's almost duplicated his night he had in opening night.
Defensive rebounds. Hawks have gotten their extra possessions thanks to the Houston turnovers. Harden lays it in. Oh my, from the wing straight to the hole.
I tell you what, nobody is guarding him tonight. He is getting whatever he wants. Look at, he just goes hard right by Petrulia, gets to the basket, takes the bump off the glass and in.
I mean, the Hawks were vaporized on that pick and roll. Outside Josh, a 3-pointer. And Jeremy Lin tips the ball away from Pachulia.
That's a good hustle by Jeremy Lin.
James Harden at mid-floor. Now Jeremy Lin. 6 seconds, 5, 4 to shoot. Parsons for 3. Got it. Chandler Parsons, who couldn't hit a thing in the first half, was 0 for 5 on three-pointers. Buries this one to put Houston up 6.
I tell you, Harden was trying to get a foul on Josh Smith, didn't get it, but Parsons hit a huge shot.
And that's a 3. That keeps hope alive. 104 to 100. 45 seconds left, and now we got a foul on Teague with 45.1.
Lou Williams, man, has come alive in this fourth quarter. You look at him here, comes off of that screen wide open, knocks it down.
22 for Lou in his Hawk debut, and you're right, Neek. He has scored 13 in the fourth quarter. Now Jeremy Lin to the line.
These are important free throws.
Jeremy Lin with 19.
Actually 20 and 10 and 7.
That free throw is his 20th point. My goodness. 21 for Jeremy Lin. His career high 38 with the Knicks last year. And now Harden has it. And the Hawks down 6. Harden at mid-floor. Stevenson on him. Shot clock at 6. 5. James trying to create some space. Stevenson right up on him. And the foul is coming on Stevenson. And with that, Deshaun fouls out of the game. Take a look at this, Neek.
When you look here, there's a little contact. Could have went either way. But, you know, when a guy's going like that, he's going to get the benefit of the whistle.
There's a rocket, and Houston spoils the Phillips Arena party, winning 109 to 102. That's our final score tonight as the Rockets go to 2-0 this season. Stay tuned.